So today's video is somehow like a unique one. Today I'll be talking about the best niches you can start up in 2023. And these niches are niches that I have actually tried over the years. I didn't use my voice and I didn't show my face in any of these niches. So you get where this video is going to. It's all done by AI and you can actually get monetized on YouTube because I have done it over and over. And it has a pretty high output. You can also engage in the things like affiliate marketing and other sources of revenue from YouTube, right? This video is going to be a legit one. I should say you can save this video for reference and you can put in your watch later because it will have a lot of details about it. Now, this video will talk about just the niches, but if you want to watch the video on how I was able to make a $60,000 YouTube channel completely without showing my face, without using my voice, step to step on how I actually create the videos, the tools I use, you can click on the card here. It has all the information. This video is specifically on the niches I actually did, not on the steps in which I got to create the videos, right? So click on the card here. You'll see me there and I'll explain everything for you. Now, talking about niches, there are some things you have to consider when starting out on a YouTube channel. There are like three things I always, no, let's say four. There are four things I always say you should consider when starting out a YouTube channel. The first one is time. Time refers to how long you're going to spend in creating the video, research, in short, everything that involves video creation, right? The second one that I always recommend or I talk about is resource. Resource refers to like the amount of money you need to put into these channels, the tools you have to get, everything referring to how you're going to create the video. And the next one is output. I know most of us like getting into YouTube, we are expecting profit. We want to make money from YouTube, of course. That is our goal. So there is no doubt that the niches I'll be telling you in today's video are niches that are high-earned niches. They're not just any kind of niches. They are high-end niches. On YouTube, from 5 to about 15, that is a pretty good high-end CPM. And from like 5 and below, I don't really consider it as high-end CPMs. These niches I'm telling you, you can make a lot of money. Now, when starting up a YouTube channel, you have to bear in mind that the money you're going to make will be based on the audience and the kind of videos you're creating. So we have to talk about our niche and we have to talk about our audience. Let's start with the audience here. When it comes to your audience, I encourage my students, people who learn from me, not to create channels that are based for Africa and even in India, those countries around India, because they have a very low output at the end of the day. Like their CPM is pretty low. If you're a YouTuber, you should know about this, but CPM means cost per mile, how much advertisers are willing to spend on a video. Bear in mind that if your audience is found in any of these countries, like in Africa, in South America, or in Asia, you're going to be making less money from 1,000 views compared to someone who is based in Europe or in America. So when starting out on a YouTube channel, make sure that your audience is found in America and Europe. Some people argue that, of course, you can actually make it big on those countries. I've not denied, I've not refused, but from my experience, I'm giving you that start up a channel that is based in America or in Europe, the States, right? So with that in mind, I'm going to recommend three niches, three very easy niches based on the aspect of time, resource, and output, right? So first niche I'm going to talk about is the celebrity niche. Why I'm going to talk about the celebrity niche, and bear in mind that the celebrity niche is based for audiences that are in the States, in the United States, or in Europe. Don't talk about celebrities in other countries because, as I said, it affects your output at the end of the day. It's very easy to produce videos because, first of all, celebrities are people who like controversy on media. They have a lot of fan base. There are a lot of people who are wishing to watch their videos, and you can actually get constant 10,000 views on their videos without any stress. It's so easy to produce the content. What you have to just do is to go to Google, search on the name, and of course, you have a lot of websites talking about celebrities. It's so easy to produce the videos. You require less stress. Another niche that I encourage people to do, it's kind of linked to the celebrity niche, is the political niche. Why am I talking about the political niche? Because the political niche has a lot of news on it. There are a lot of happenings. Let's take, for example, if you're in the States right now, there is the 2024 elections coming up. So there's a lot of information going on between Biden and Trump. You can actually try it. if you're in Europe and you want to do something concerning Europe, you can talk about the royals. In short, you can talk about anything political in any of those countries. So bear in mind that these niches are very easy because there's a lot of information. You spend less time in doing research, unlike niches that like you have to talk about, let's say, the history of some companies or something. That is a lot of time you spend in producing the videos. The third niche I'm going to encourage at this point in time is the pet niche. Why I'm talking about the pet niche is because I've realized that people who love pets are so passionate. And the second thing about the pet niche is this: it has a very, very high CPM. The CPM can range from 7 to 9, unlike the celebrity niches. But before that, it can have a CPM of about 5 to 7. So you see the difference. Another thing with the pet niche is you can easily do things like affiliate marketing on it. You can actually open your own store and sell pets. And of course, why I'm also talking about the pet niche is because I've realized that the search volume on the pet niche is kind of high, and there are very few channels that talk about the pet niche. When I talk about the pet niche, I'm not referring to just dogs. I'm talking about cats. I'm talking about all forms of pets: horses, rabbits, anything pet. So you get where I'm going to. The pet niche is very cool. You can try it out, and trust me, it's very, very amazing. The pet niche is also something that you won't really stress a lot in producing videos because there are free stock sites that will give you clips of pets, and of course you won't go to be scouting on the internet, and the internet has a lot about pets, right? And you can always just do top 10s about the best pets, how to take care of your pets in different formats. You can also talk about accessories you need for pets. So there are so many things that are involved in the pet niche, and I encourage people to do it. The third niche I'm also going to talk about is the travel niche. The travel niche is very, very good. It has a very high CPM, especially when your audience is found in the United States or in Europe, right? Because, as I said, if you're based in Africa or your audience is based in Africa, you'll be making way less money. So with the travel niche, you don't need to be in the place. You don't need to actually be present there. All you have to do is you just have some clips about the place you want to talk about. Let's say you want to talk about best restaurants to visit in France, right? All you have to do is just go to Google, type it out, you do some search, and of course you come out with a list. Everything is in it. You talk about 5 facts about this restaurant. You talk about so many things about it based on people's ratings, based on what you've seen on the internet. So it's pretty easy to do. And of course, you won't spend a lot of time, because when it comes to the travel niche, there is a lot of things that you can talk about: best places to visit, best hotels to visit, best places to go out on a date, the best touristic sites. There are so many things when it comes to the touristic niche, the travel niche. So feel free. These are the niches I recommend for you in 2023. I know this video is just short, but these are the niches that I've pounded on for a long time, made a lot of money from it, and it's time for you to make yours. I didn't show my face, I didn't use my voice. As I said, if you want to watch a video on how I was able to make it up to $60,000 on YouTube without showing my face, without using my voice, you can click on the card here. It has every tool step by step on how I was able to make it. Still see you in the next one. Ciao.